What it do, squad? It's your boy Geek Samurai, and I'm coming to you back with another video, man. In this video, I want to talk to y'all about the movie that I just came back from seeing, and that is the motherfucking Joker, y'all. Joker was so freaking epic, man. From start to finish, this is the best performance. He's probably my favorite Joker of all time. I want to see this Joker in the Batman movie that's coming out. I don't care what it takes. I don't care what you got to do. The director on that movie, I don't care if it's Robert Pattinson. You got to get Joaquin Phoenix in this movie, y'all. This movie was so freaking good. If y'all click this video, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be putting it in the caption section underneath this thumbnail. Do not click this video if you have not seen the movie, because I'm about to spoil the bitch out of it. Joaquin Phoenix is the best Joker of all time. All time. Hashtag that. I thought nobody could top Heath Ledger. I thought nobody could top. But when Joaquin put his spin on this movie, man, I am a diehard Batman fan. I am a diehard Joker fan. Joker is my favorite villain of all time. And this is the Joker that I've been waiting for years. Since I've been born till now. This is the Joker that shit first came on the screen ever. From the time that he found out that he was Thomas Wayne's son, to the time that he found out that he was adopted. Scratch that. Let's start from the beginning. So in the beginning, he has this job where he works as a clown. He goes to different venues and different, jobs, dressed up in his clown outfit, trying to put on happy faces for everybody that he goes to visit. Whether the children's hospital, whether he's working outside a closing down store who's going out of business, he wants to make people smile. Throughout the beginning of this entire film, and I love the way Todd Phillips does this. Todd Phillips makes sure he want to capture the just the edginess of the Joker. He's trying to be so happy. His inspiration is to be a comedian. He wants to make people laugh, but he has a condition where his laughter is his condition. I guess when he gets overwhelmed or when he gets nervous, he starts laughing. People take it the wrong way. They think that he's laughing at them. They beat him up throughout this entire film. From Thomas Wayne punching him in the face for laughing. You think this is funny? Wham! To them kids beating him up in the alley, getting hit by his own sign that he was twirling. Smacked him. To getting beat up on the actual train that he takes to work every day. Going home, coming to work, going home. He gets beat up on the train. Everywhere he goes, he gets beat up. People are just not nice to him. People are rude to him. He has a condition where I feel like he hallucinates too. The girl that he likes down the hall from where he lives in his apartment. I guess he gets the balls enough of the courage to finally go up to her, knock on her door, and he just starts kissing her, grabbing, just getting all this confidence, putting his grown man pants on. He finally gets a gun from one of his co-workers at work because they heard that he got beat up by some kids who took his sign. Here's your gun, man. Use this to protect yourself. It's a cruel world out there. And it was. In this whole entire film, he sees that this world is cruel, that this world is just wicked. He hasn't been happy at a second of his life. For his entire life, he has never been happy. So his mother adopted him, but growing up, he always thought that he was her biological son, that was his biological mother. Come to find out that she had a problem of, hallucinating, being delusional. She had to be admitted into Arkham Asylum. She had a couple of boyfriends that would batter and torture Arthur Fleck, or Pleck, whatever his name is. I love just the story. So he finally gets the courage to go up on stage at this this comedy club called Pogo. He gets up on stage, and this man is starting to crack jokes and everything, but he can't even get the joke out. He starts to talk about it, but he can't get it out. So he starts laughing because that's his condition. And it's hard to get the joke out. He has his book because he doesn't memorize the jokes by heart. So he has a book of jokes to try and get it out. And throughout the whole film, I actually thought that he got that girlfriend who's played by Zazie Beetz. I thought he got her. Like that was his girl. But that was his condition. He was being delusional as well. He was hallucinating the whole time that was his girl. They were going on a couple of dates, walking the streets of Gotham. You know what I'm saying? Come to find out, they never went out together. Except they only met once in the elevator. I feel like the whole shift of this movie changed once he found out that he was adopted. When he finally found he was adopted, and Thomas Wayne, he went first before that, he went to go to Thomas Wayne's house to see if I want to meet you, I want to speak to you. Is that my father or not? But we get to the part in this movie where he actually kills 3 guys on the train. And the reason why he kills them on the train is because they were actually making fun of him. They beat him up too. But they were bothering a woman. They were just throwing fries at her, you know what I'm saying, saying that she's cute, this and that. So much stuff went down, bro. And then all of a sudden, you see he starts laughing. He just has that, whenever there's a uncomfortable situation, he laughs. It's not his fault. He just has a condition. I forgot what that's called. But they just start saying, you think this is funny? They take off his clown hair, which is all green and everything. And these Wall Street dudes who just have money, they can do whatever they want. They're just jerks, assholes, asshats. So he take off his clown hair, puts it on, he starts laughing with him. What's so funny, Glenn? What's so funny? They throw him off the chair. They throw him on the subway floor, and they start beating the shit out of him, And he just lies there and takes it. All of a sudden, they're about to walk away because they're done harassing him. They're done beating him up. He takes out his gun, bam, bam, shoots one in the head, shoots one in the chest, twice in the chest. Then he shoots another one in the ass or in the leg. He shoots him in the leg. And then he chases him throughout the whole cargo subway until it comes to a complete stop. That last Wall Street asshat finally gets off the subway. Joker catches up to him, points the gun, point at him at gun range, at point blank range, shoots him, pow, pow, pow. He tries to climb up the stairs. Joker shoots him a few more times, pow, pow, pow. It's all over the news that a clown, a man in makeup, shot 3 Wall Street guys. Yo. And this is the time in Gotham, I look like it's the late 70s, early 80s, where there's riots that were breaking down everything because of what he did. And it's crazy because everybody starts wearing the makeup, everybody starts wearing a clown mask. And they just want to go and protest that Thomas Wayne is a jerk. Thomas Wayne is an asshole. We can't trust him. Let's protest that he doesn't run for mayor because he's not for us. He's not for the people. He's living up in his fancy mansion with his son, Bruce Wayne, and his gorgeous blonde wife, Martha. He ain't for us. So we don't like Thomas Wayne. And that becomes a pivotal moment towards the end of the movie. Oh my God. This movie was so fantastic, bro. So fantastic. And I'm going to bring y'all this because I want y'all to go out to see this movie and support it. Please do. Todd Phillips put his stamp on this. Zazie Beetz was amazing in this. But Joaquin Phoenix is the motherfucking MVP, bro. MVP. Oh, what a fantastic, gorgeous film. So next we see that he was actually starting to get the confidence to go. He wants to become a comedian. He gets fired from his job because he went to a children's hospital with a gun, which was a real gun. But he lied and said it was a prop. What if that gun went off and killed one of the kids? Oh, my gosh. So he has delusions because him and his mother, after he got fired, he would always go back to his house. Even before he got fired, he would always go home and take care of his mom, shower her, do her hair, cook for her. They would always go to sleep together watching the Murray Franklin Show, which is a show about he's a late night talk host. And what he does, he brings celebrities on to talk about their lives, crack a couple of jokes. Hopefully everybody goes to sleep by 10, 11 o'clock. Murray Franklin, played by Robert De Niro. Oh, he was good in this, playing this. He was good as a talk host too. I loved it. So every night, that's who Arthur was idolizing. He was a big fan of Murray Franklin, wanted to be on the show, wanted to make people laugh. Hopefully he'll get that opportunity. And later on, we're going to get to that part where he does. So we're going to go back to this Pogo comedy club now. He finally gets the courage. He's still delusional because he thinks that girl, Zazie Beetz, was there with him, support him on his comedy club. Because he did ask her, I want you to come and support me up to my comedy club. Come see it. So she finally goes to him and he goes with him and he go to that comedy club and He just starts laughing. And this was somebody actually filmed this when he got the courage. He's dressed in his nice vest. He finally gets the courage to actually go up on and actually tell jokes. So Murray Franklin finally gets a hold of this video clip and he played it on his show one night. And this is the part where Joker came home from being fired from his job, but he sees that his mom is sick. Somebody called 911 because the cops came around asking questions about a gun that Joker had, and they wanted to see if he was a suspect in the killing of those 3 Wall Street guys. So he goes to the ambulance, goes to the Gotham General, you know what I'm saying? Had to go to Gotham General to see what's going on with his mom. So one night, she's, I guess, incubated in that hospital bed, not moving. The Murray Franklin show comes on, and they play the clip of the Joker at that comedy club, Pogo Comedy Club. And he's telling him, like, yo, I want to invite this man on my next show to come and be my guest because I want to hear some jokes. I want to know more about him but what Murray Franklin didn't know is that Arthur Joker was watching that and he saw that he was making fun of him. And it was just so embarrassing. You could just see him go from a smile to a straight face. This movie was so fantastic. Can I talk about something else? Just how skinny and anorexic Joaquin Phoenix's body looked throughout this entire film, bro. It was disturbing to watch, man. It was grotesque to see this man's body, the rib cage, his freaking sternum, his freaking deltoid, the bone. Oh my gosh. His thoracic cavity. Oh my gosh. This dude went all out to portray the Joker, man, in the most grotesque, vile way you could think of, man. And he pulled it off. There were certain scenes where he's putting on the makeup and he's there dancing and he's doing all these gyrations and just, bruh. His body was just all distorted and contorted and oh my gosh, that rhyme bars. Anyway, I have to give Joaquin Phoenix for actually losing all this weight to portray this character. What? If he don't get Oscar nominations or get best Oscar for this, best actor for this movie, and this is a comic book film, I'm gonna riot. Because the Oscars, the Academy, they're very nitpicky about giving superhero films the Oscar, whether it's Best Picture or giving the lead actor Best Actor. They are so freaking picky. We all know Avengers Endgame might be there, but so was this movie, man. All right, I digress about the Oscars. Let's get back and stay focused. Yo, now we get to the scene now where he finally found out from his mom by reading the letter because she wrote a letter to Thomas Wayne. She finally wrote a letter. Now, Joker wants to know because in the letter, his mother's saying that, yo, this is your son. He's a very happy boy. I always want him to stay happy. I'm always going to protect him. I don't want him to know what sadness is in the world, all the negativity. I want him to stay positive. So Joker finds that letter after she goes to bed. And he's furious. Why didn't you ever tell me that my dad was Thomas Wayne? Banging on her door. And she's like, I can't talk to you when you're angry. I can't talk to you when you're mad. Come back and talk to me when you're actually happy. So he goes and takes the train and tries to go to the Bruce Wayne Manor, goes outside of Gotham, goes to Wayne Manor to finally confront and meet Thomas Wayne. So we see little Bruce there chilling close to the entrance of the gate of the Wayne Manor, and we see Arthur come out, and it's a big stone wall that blocks off the main road from the Wayne Manor. And we see Arthur Curry's head. I said Arthur Curry. I'm bugging. Yo, this ain't Aquaman, bro. We see Arthur, Joker, coming from the side street, and Bruce Wayne's looking at him. He gets up out of his seat. He's walking towards the entrance of the gate, and all of a sudden you see Arthur duck his head, and he puts a clown mask on, and he's doing magic tricks with Bruce at the entrance of Wayne Manor. And all you see here comes the butler, Alfred Pennyworth, saying, "Get away from Master Bruce. Get away from Master Wayne. You're a stranger. Take back your little stick." He said, "I'm just trying to make him happy." So then Joker tells Alfred Pennyworth, "I want you to go and get Thomas Wayne. I want to speak with him." And Pennyworth's like, "Who are you?" He said, "I'm the daughter of Penny Fleck." He said, "Oh, you are her son." Oh. And he's like, "Yo, Thomas Wayne has nothing to do with your mother. She used to work with the family, but not anymore." Joker yokes him up, by the throat, says, "You better go get him." And he said, "All right, all right, all right." And he leaves. And he got, and all of a sudden, Arthur leaves. I guess something went off. Arthur leaves. He runs away with his little skinny self. And we see the butler, Alfred, take Master Blue back into the thing. So then we come to find out that, some way, somehow, we see the Joker dress up as a bellboy. And he will go, and they're at a screening of like a old 80s film or whatever. Is no music. Well, there's music, but there's no talking. It's just a guy doing some funny stuff, and you see the entire audience just laughing. So we see Joker dressed up as a bellboy, and he looks to his right, and he sees Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne enjoying the show. Thomas Wayne gets up, goes to the bathroom. Joker follows him out to the bathroom. Said, "Oh, I think you're my dad." Thomas Wayne's like, "Can I help you? Are you serious? I'm not your father. Who's your mother?" And he said, "Penny. Penny's her name." "Oh, you're Penny's boy. She never told you? You were adopted. She's not your real mother. She was delusional, all this stuff." He said, "Stop it. Stop it. Why are you guys so hateful? All I want to do is be happy and see y'all smile. Why would you say such evil, wicked things?" So he starts laughing, and he gets all awkward and everything about it. And Thomas Wayne said, "If you ever come near my son again, I will kill you." But before he does that, he said, "This ain't no laughing matter." Pop! Punches Joker right in the mouth, right in the face, start bleeding. And then he threatened him and said, "If you ever come near my son again, I will kill you." Bruh. Once Joker finally found out what his mother did, we see him change from a happy guy, charismatic guy, to the most sinister man you've ever met on the face of the earth. And you were scared. You were afraid for your life. Because he kills his mother, and then he goes on a killing spree and tries to find a way to get on that Murray Franklin show. So he goes and kills the dude that gave him the gun, because they came to his apartment to see if he was all right, because they heard his mother die, which he did. He killed her, put a pillow over her head, lights out, she's dead. So the dude that gave him the gun, who framed him for giving him the gun, saying that he bribed him to take the gun from him, that's what got Arthur fired. He comes to the apartment with this little midget, this little short guy. There's another short guy in the film where they were making fun of too. They come trying to, "Oh, we just want to be here for support. We want to support you." They got a bottle of champagne or wine or liquor. Let's drink, man. Let's drink your pain away. So Joker locks his door as soon as they come in, because Arthur knows what he's gonna do. So the tall dude that gave him the gun starts talking to him, saying, "Yo, we're sorry, man. What happened? Sorry about your job, losing your job. Sorry about your mother." All of a sudden, you see Joker, he hid a scissors in his pocket before he went to the door. Take out the scissors, start killing that dude. Killing him. Stab him in the eye, in the face, and knock him out. That dude dies instantly on the floor, collapses on the floor, dead. And then the Joker lets the little midget guy go, because he's like, "Yo, I have nothing against you. You haven't been nothing but nice to me." The Joker is only about being nice. He's only about being around people who are nice to him. So we get that. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, he goes on a killing spree that leads up to him going on the show. So he finally gets on the show, and he has the full face paint on, and he dyes his hair green. And you see him, he's watching other old late night TV shows of Murray Franklin, where other guys will come out, and there's a curtain. He's practicing how he's going to when Murray Franklin introduces him, how he's going to come out. And he has the best entrance I've ever seen when he comes out. But first, when he gets to the show, Murray Franklin meets up with him, and he's introducing him, going over some ground rules. No cursing, which if you're going to do some jokes, no cursing, no slurring, no gay slurs, nothing. We want to keep this a happily family friendly show. And I get that. Everybody's tuning in late nights. There's nothing else to watch. Everybody has like either one or two channels in the house. Put on channel 3. That's it. You get to go. Late night talk show host Murray Franklin's on. So, okay, so they set that up. So now we get to the point where Murray Franklin introduces him, and he said he doesn't want to go by his real name. We got the tape. Now we actually brought him to the show. Here is the Joker. So the music plays. The audience is applauding. Here comes the Joker come out. He comes out, does his little dance with his skinny body, looking all decked out with the suit on, with the face paint. I loved how the face paint looked, by the way. Can I pause for a second and say, that's the best Joker face mask paint I've ever seen. Forget Batman. Forget the 80s Batman TV show with Adam West. Forget Heath Ledger's face, man. Forget Jared Leto whack-ass Joker face paint. This was the best face paint I've ever seen for Joaquin Phoenix, because every time he cries, every time he laughs so much where snot's coming out and he's crying as well. But you see the blue ink on the mask. You see it in the shape of like a triangle that look like a scar on both of his eyelids. But you see every time he cries, it starts to melt away. The paint melts away. And it looks like a tear, a blue tear coming down. That mask looks so sick, bro. So sick. Oh. And the green hair was nice. He had that long hair, you know what I'm saying? I think Joaquin Phoenix is Hispanic or whatever. So the hair is just nice and slick back with the green dye in it. Yo, fantastic. So he comes out, and then Murray Franklin, Robert De Niro said, yo, that is a big, crazy entrance you just did. That's a grand entrance you just did. So he comes out, and then he kisses his doctor. I guess her name is Silas, Dr. Silas. I don't remember the doctor's name. Fuck it. So he comes out and he gives her the biggest kiss on the lips ever. And this woman is like 70 years old, 85 years old. He gives her the biggest kiss on the mouth. Then he finally sits down. He crosses his leg. He's doing the whole, finally sits down. And this dude starts talking to, Murray Franklin, Robert De Niro's character. And he finally admits, after he says a couple of jokes, knock, knock, nobody's really feeling him, he finally admits that, oh, I'm the one that killed those guys, those 3 Wall Street kids. I'm the one that did it. And I've been killing ever since. And I'll kill anybody who makes fun of the mentally ill or makes fun of happy people. All I want to do is bring happiness to the world. And what y'all do is just, Gotham is so like New York. I don't even know why them other Batman films that Christopher Nolan directed was in Chicago. It should have been in New York. But I digress. We're talking about Joker right now. But he's just so mad at how Gotham is just, everybody's so mean and negative and nasty. I'm just trying to bring happiness to the world. And I'm mentally ill. So, Robert De Niro's character, Murray Franklin's like, yo, so you really killed those guys? You're really going to admit that? He said, yes, I did. And now you see, like, I guess the producers of the show saying, get him off the stage. We don't want to, have him on the stage or whatever. All of a sudden, the Joker starts going ham on Murray Franklin, saying, I'm mentally ill. Y'all don't know how to treat people right. He pulls out his gun, bam, bam, shots Murray Franklin, Robert De Niro's character, shot him cold blood in front of a live audience. Shot him dead. I did not see that coming. I was like, bruh. So good. That plot twist right there got me, son. And I loved it. Freaking loved it. Fantastic. So he finally, goes up to the camera and says, now y'all see the real villain or something like that of Gotham. And he gets off the stage. The producers or whatever call the cops. He finally get arrested. But while he's getting arrested, he's being driven away. I guess he's going to go to Arkham. I guess he's going to General Hospital, Gotham General, before he goes to Arkham Asylum. But he get arrested. He's in a backseat, and all you see is just all of Gotham in a riot. People throwing, gasoline with liquor bottles, blowing up stores, blowing up cars. We see people with bats. They have crowbars. They have pipes. They don't give a shit. Everybody's going ham all over Gotham because they're rioting what the Joker did. They are rioting. They don't give a shit. If he can do this, he's making a statement. We are going to follow in his lead. So all of a sudden, the cop, they're driving down, telling him stop laughing because the Joker's laughing, seeing all of Gotham just go in chaos. Joker's all about chaos. Oh my gosh. Then all of a sudden, you see a big old truck come and I guess T-bone the cop car. Those cops die instantly. And then you see somebody who is a follower of the Joker, this big dude wearing a clown mask, come out. And you see another guy with another clown mask come out and pull the Joker out of the damaged cop car. And they lay him on the front hood of the car. And when the Joker finally comes to, they say, get up, get up, get up. A crowd of people are freaking witnessing greatness right now. And a crowd of people, all of them in clown makeup, clown mask, whatever, cheering this man on, cheering him on. So the Joker's all bloody and blued up from being hit by the big old pickup truck, got T-bone. He starts to take his own blood and smiles and just makes the happy face, makes that, And he just starts doing his dancing again and cheering on the crowd and just, yo, that was an epic scene just to see him standing on the cop car and everybody's cheering him on, yo. Joker is a lot of people love Lex Luthor, from Superman. He's the best villain. I've always loved the Joker. From The Killing Joke, to the Batman animated series that Mark Hamill voiced over, Heath Ledger Joker. I give Jack Nicholson Joker a little credit, but Heath Ledger Joker, and now we get Joaquin Phoenix, bro. At the end of this movie, we get to see him in actual Arkham Asylum, and he's being confronted by a psychiatrist who's talking to him, and he starts laughing again. He's smoking his cigarette, and she's starting to ask him, "What's so funny?" He's like, "You wouldn't get it," and she's like, "Tell me, try me." So it's showing that he escapes out of his handcuffs and he kills her, and he's wearing all white. And so he kills her and he's escaping out of Arkham Asylum. And you see him walking down the hall and all you see is blood. He's leaving a blood trail with his footprints. And he's running and the music cuts in and then he's running from the actual, the people that work there, the co-workers that work there. He's running, they're trying to chase after him, and then the movie ends. What a fantastic film. I love this film so much. It is fantastic, bro. Motherfucking fantastic. I love this film from start to finish, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Go see this film. I wanted to give y'all my thoughts on this movie, squad. Go see this film. Make this opening weekend memorable in October for this movie. This movie needs to win the Oscars, yo. I don't care. My Black Panther didn't win it. Heath Ledger only won Best Actor or Supporting Actor. He didn't even win Best Actor. It was Supporting Actor because, Christian Bale was the main leader of the movie. But Joaquin Phoenix, this is his movie. This is what I like to see from Warner Brothers when they come up with this new title. It's not the DCEU anymore. It's called Worlds of DC. So they're doing these Elseworld movies now. And I love that they created this different Joker in his own universe. I didn't think you could pull it off without Batman, but Todd Phillips pulled it off, man. I'm telling you, this movie is hot. It is straight fire. It brought me that A1 sauce, and I put it all over that joint. Go see this movie. Support it. And I'm telling you, y'all would not be disappointed. All right, squad, I'm about to get up out of here. I wanted to give y'all my thoughts. I wanted y'all to go see this movie. I brought y'all spoiler reviews, spoiler talk right here. I brought it to you first. Go support my channel. Like, subscribe, share Geek Samurai. And until next time, I'll see you in another video. Peace.